Jaron Ennis officially moves up to 154 pounds.
Yeah.
This is something that fans have been clamoring for about a year or two.
Yeah.
What you think of it?
I think, man, I think it's perfect because we see how dominant he is. He's built his name. We do know him. Is he a superstar? No, he's not a superstar, but is he a star? Yeah, definitely a star. When we see him in movies, we definitely know who he is, right? He got to establish himself. Now it's time to get busy. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's perfect time because there's a lot of bodies at 54, a lot of respectable bodies. Bodies, for sure. A lot of bodies, respectable. And I say that with respect. I don't want nobody to think, I think, oh, he's going to go up there and just annihilate everything. Nah, he got to put his work in, but it's respectable work at 54. I like the jobs at 54.
Now you got some people that are being critical of it because now names are coming up to 47, but that doesn't necessarily mean good competitive fights. It's just name they recognize.
Yeah.
Whether it's a Teofimo, whether it's a Devin, whether it's a Ryan Garcia, whether it's a Rolly.
Yeah.
When you hear that, what do you think?
I don't worry about the guys coming up. The guys coming up are too small. I'm looking at the real 54 pounders. You know what I'm saying? There's only one guy that went from 47 to 54, two guys that I could see Boots being in the ring with, and one of them, Keith Thurman.
No, it's a couple.
All right. Matter of fact, I'm going to say Keith Thurman. I'm going to say Virgil. I'm going to say Bud and Earl if he go to 54. Who else you got?
I'm gonna bring you back. Jesus Ramos was at 47 with Boots. He dipped.
Jesus Ramos, that's the one with the long arms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Xander Zayas was at 47.
No.
He dipped.
Nah, they both packs though. And Xander going to 60. He ain't gonna be at 54 too long.
You don't think so?
No, he going to 60. I can see why he going to 60. Xander Beck gonna go to 68. He gonna go to 60. Watch how they do it. Watch how they do it. He not gonna hang around at 54. Is you crazy? He gonna get hurt.
People thought that they were gonna get the Teofimo Boots fight.
Yeah.
But Boots is on record saying that if it wasn't for a unification bout, like if he can't get the champions, that he's going, and that he wasn't going to wait around for it.
Yeah, I respect that. I mean, listen, man, you gotta take charge. Everybody had to take charge of something in their life. You know what I'm saying? So this kid wanting to do that, that's what it is. If that's what he want to do, and he believe he could make it happen, why not do it that way? Why not? What's wrong with that? I don't understand. If that's like you go buy a car, you want a color that you looking for, and they trying to convince you with another color. That's not what I want. I want what I want. What the fuck I'm paying for it? You know what I'm saying? And when I say I'm paying for it, sanctioning bodies is getting what they want. So I want what I want. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Give me the bodies I'm looking for. So going to 54 though, I think it will put him more at ease. And now I think Boots, if you go to 54, if 54 is next, I think the reason I said his mind will be more at ease because it's a lot of players, it's a lot of guys I like that fight. Ooh, I like that fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good fights. It's a good action. So yeah, let's make it happen. Come on.
Now, after he defeated Amanda Stanionis, he became the WBA Super Champion, right?
Yeah.
And WBA, like the WBO, has a rule that if you're a champion of a weight class, you can challenge below or above. You can file a request.
Okay.
Now, we all know who's the WBA champion at 154 pounds, Terrence Crawford, but we still don't know what Crawford's going to do as far as if he defeats Canelo, is he going to retire?
Yeah.
They're going to run it back. Is he ever going to come down to 54? He said it's a possibility that he comes down to 54.
Yeah. Got to see how he feel at 68. Yeah. I mean, listen, that's a fight they both said, you know. I don't know if they both said it, but I know Boots said he wanted. Bud was basically saying he got to do more. I'm not mad at that because he did a lot. But if that fight was ever to happen, man, hey, listen, especially if Bud beat Canelo, that fight can happen, man. Hey, guess what?
There's also, if Terrence Crawford decides to stay up, vacate, whatever, Yoenis Tellez has the WBA interim.
Yeah.
So there's the IBF route, but Erickson Lubman's about to fight Bachram.
Yeah.
So there's no direct route to champion except for
Here's
WBA.
Here's the real shit, Mill. We gonna see how boxing navigate once Boots fight at 54. Once he fight at 54 and everybody see what he look like at 54, if he look average, everybody in their mind gonna want to fight him. If you go out there and he look ultra, nobody's gonna want no trouble. Nobody's gonna want no trouble. I'm telling you. So Tellez's, like guys like that, like Tellez's and all that, nah. You might get a guy like Lubin, because Lubin don't give a fuck. You might get a Charlo. Charlo don't give a fuck. Jamel, I mean. Jamel don't give a fuck. You might get Tall Cuz. Sebastian Fundora. You might get him because he a tough guy, but somebody might be over there now that he's strapped up. They might play things smart. Oh no, we don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So it depends. It really depends.
What kind of Jaron Ennis are you expecting at 154 pounds?
Expect him to be more explosive. Expect him to possibly look like the fastest 54-pounder in the world, simply because you see the hand speed at 47, but when you go to 54, you're dealing with bigger guys. Yeah, bigger means stronger sometimes, but the speed of everything slows down when you go up in weight like that. I know because I've been there. So it's a big difference between a 47-pounder wearing 8-ounce gloves and a 54-pounder wearing 10-ounce gloves. It's a big speed difference. So I think Boots look real super fast at 54. All I would say is tighten a few things up with the inside game, because I could see him ending up on the inside a little bit more. You know, just little stuff. But I think we get a more polished guy at 54 than we've seen him at 47. 47, I see that's the more raw version. That's the more inexperienced version. Experienced through the gym and through the amateurs and through the things he's been doing in the pros, but not really really super polished. I think 54 he's gonna look polished. He's gonna look smooth as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? We'll see though.